We've been dreaming of this day for weeks. Hiking Snowdon, the tallest mountain in Wales, via the beautiful Llanberis Path. From gentle inclines to steep, leg-burning climbs, this trail offers everything. Incredible views, fascinating history, and those moments where we thought to ourselves, why did we do this again? Join us as we take on this 9-mile journey, step by step, sharing our favorite moments, some helpful tips, and stories behind this iconic mountain. Let's go!
We kicked off our adventure at the Llanberis car park, which is perfect if you're planning to spend the whole day here. It's right by the Snowdon ticketing office where we watch visitors queue up for tickets to the historic Snowdon Mountain Railway. We couldn't resist waving at the train as it passed by. It's been running since 1896 and is such a nostalgic way to reach the summit.
Anything from the trolley, dears? We joked as it passed us by.
We are currently at the start of the hike. I'm very sweating. It was supposed to be quite cold and the temperature's quite cold, but maybe with the walking is a bit warm.
The Llanberis Path starts gently, winding its way along the mountainside. We love taking it slow here, soaking in the views of the Welsh Valley, dotted sheep and crisscrossed with tiny stone walls. It's the kind of place that makes you pause, breathe, and appreciate where you are.
You can see the train over there.
Okay, so we're here and we have to walk all the way up there.
About halfway up the trail, we reached the halfway house. Ironically, it's not actually halfway. This little cafe was such a welcome sight. After the first few miles of climbing, we treated ourselves to a snack break here. Nothing fancy, just sandwiches and the best hot cocoa we've had in a while. It gave us the energy boost we needed for the steeper climbs ahead.
Hot chocolate! Oh, delightful. You can see you're hot from the climbing. You feel quite warm, but the wind is very cold and the hot chocolate is absolutely delightful. Okay, this is a Welsh cake.
What's great about this spot is the view. It's like a reward for the effort so far. We sat here just for a few minutes, taking it all in.
And then we hit Allt Moses. Let's just say this section is where the real work begins. It starts with stone steps, which lulls you into a false sense of security. But soon enough, we were plodding along an eroded gravel path that demanded all our focus. The rocks were loose in place, and we saw medical helicopters actually rescuing some injured hikers.
I'm wearing Melvin's windbreaker. And look at him! T-shirt and shorts. Okay, you know what this feels like? This section of the hike. It feels like a real life crossroad where you can feel your calves, your quads, your glutes, your abs. I can't even see where we're going, so I don't know. Just keep walking, just keep climbing.
I honestly can't tell if it's the fog or it's my glasses or both, but I can't see anything.
We definitely felt the burden on our legs, but reaching the top of this section felt amazing, and those views were absolutely worth the trip up.
After conquering Allt Moses, we reached Clogwyn Station. We were grateful for the short flat stretch under the railway bridge, but we knew what was coming next, the infamous killer convex. This section is no joke. The drop-offs here are incredibly steep, and it becomes one of the most dangerous part of the trail. Even in summer, supposedly milder weather, we could barely see the person in front of us. We stayed focused and kept our distance from the edge, but the payoff, absolutely stunning views of the rugged mountains and valleys below. It's moments like this that remind you why you're out here.
Oh my lord.
Finally, we made it to the summit, the Snowdon Trig point. Standing at 1,085 meters above sea level, to say it was misty is an understatement.
We were there. Crazy.
But it made the climb more worth it. On a clear day, you can see as far as Ireland, Scotland, and England, which you would be in anyway. But even if you're surrounded by clouds, there's nothing like the feeling of reaching the top of such an incredible climb.
I think this is literally like the scariest hike I've ever done, just because of the wind. So crazy. Okay, time to go down, right?
Don't you think it's beautiful, Lou? Wow. Totally worth the hike. Totally worth the hike.
We stayed at the summit for a while, just soaking it all in, but because it was raining and the wind was really strong, we couldn't stay too long, and we literally clambered up the steps to the Trig, which was on some steps on a raised platform actually, and everybody was just figuring out how to get to the Trig just to take a photo with misty background.
I'm just taking a little break here.
I got my tea, which is surprisingly still kind of warm. And I got a protein bar, which Melissa will be having, and a pancake. We're nearly there, halfway, quarter way down. We're halfway to the halfway point.
Almost there, not really. Just kidding.
This is like halfway up rather than all the way up, so not the best view. You can just see, just about there, you can see a lake.
Hiking Mount Snowdon via the Llanberis Path was an unforgettable adventure. From the gentle start to the challenging climbs and the rewarding summit, this trail was beautiful.
We are now done with the hike. What a lovely gate. Yay, all done.
Yay, we made it.
Made it.
Time to eat. We're going down a very long lane to get to our Airbnb. We have arrived. We're staying in the shepherd's hut here. It's so cute. We've got a bed over here and some storage space for our luggage. There's an electric heater, a sink, as well as a kitchen. And look at it, it's so sweet. They provided us with a loaf of handmade bread, some jam, and eggs from their own chickens. How cute! And then there is a stove over there for cooking and loads of other things outside.
If you enjoyed this, check out our next video exploring Yosemite's breathtaking trails. It's another one for your bucket list. See you on the next adventure.
Bye.